Hey guys, I'm here with a new thing I'm gonna start doing, League of Legends videos, instead of just, normal Pokemon videos and, Let's Plays, which aren't turning out that great anyway, but, you know, whatever. But, I'm gonna be playing Ezreal, who is, an AD carry. I'm not the best carry ever. I'm actually a really, really bad carry. I'm, better as a jungler. That's what I enjoy doing. I like being able to sneak up on people and they have no idea and just destroying them. But jungling this game will be Warwick. He's one of the strongest junglers in the game. He's one of the easiest to jungle. And he can solo big objectives at lower levels. And when he gets to a full build, he can take out the biggest objective, Baron, very easily. But I'm in a party with Lux, Urgot, and Warwick, so we have a player advantage. But okay, the replay wants to skip 55 seconds in, but Ezreal's over here being a faggot dancing. I start boots 3 just as I do on every person almost, except some junglers like Amumu. I'll start with a regrowth pendant, stuff like that. But that's not relevant right now. They're going to invade Warwick at his blue buff. He's saying, hey, they're invading to us. We need to come help. So I'm gonna start coming in, and so is Tony. He's gonna have to flash out because Shaco and Varus are gonna fuck him up. But since Lux had to go back, I'm gonna have to leash for Warwick. But it's gonna be dangerous getting a blue buff anyway, since 4 people on their team are here. So I'm gonna throw out my spell and leash for Warwick. I'm gonna have to get out of here so I don't get beat on by it. And Karma's up here. Karma, yeah, 4 of them came in after Warwick, so there was nothing we could do to save him. Shaco's gonna kill him and steal the blue buff. So they're far ahead at this point. They've got, probably a 600 gold lead from the first blood and the assists. And for some reason, Kale decided to stay there and, get destroyed. But I'm going to come down here and get the first couple minions of the game, which is going to give me a small lead over Varus. But Varus is the enemy's AD carry. And he's got Karma, who's going to be throwing shields on him the whole time. I've got a Kale as a support, which is going to mean we're going to be playing aggressively and trying to pick up lots of kills. But Karma's just going to constantly be throwing that shield on him, which is going to be a major pain. I'm hitting Varus for lots of damage with every hit, so I'm going to have to wait for the shield to go down, then hit him to make him fall back, so he can miss some experience and gold from creeps. Right now, we're just kind of poking, farming, the general thing we do in lane. And right here, we're going to go in on Varus and kill him. Even though he gets Kale, it's still better for us. A kill and assist and a kill and assist. You would think it's normally even, but since I'm the carry and got the kill, and their carry did not. Wait, did he? No, Varus did get the kill. But we killed their carry, which is going to deny him a lot of golden experience compared to me. And they killed our support, who isn't going to be farming a lot anyway. So, it's not that bad. And Varus coming in right here, from right here that quick, tells me that they have a ward somewhere in this area, which is going to let him, he's going to be able to use his teleport and get in. But he's angry right now, because he's dead. Well, he died. So, he's going to be playing a little bit more aggressively and recklessly than he normally would. So, like, right here, he's getting way too aggressive, and he's getting, poked more than he can dish out. So, but I get some more good damage on him right here. Kale's going to keep going in, so I'm going to decide to kill him. I'm going to go in and make sure Kale doesn't die, and Varus gets ahead. because I do not want that to happen. If there's a Varus ahead in a game, you're probably going to lose. But right now, I'm starting to get a good lead on Varus. The kills on our team is 2, and the kills on their team is 3. Even though they have the lead from the first blood, I still have both the kills on our team, and I'm going to get very far ahead of their Varus, which could lead to the win in a game. You know, the AD carry, it does what it says. It's going to carry your team to victory with attack damage. So Karma has my lane pushed. I'm forced to farm under the turret, which isn't too good. But I have a lot of experience being pushed and farming under the turret, which just makes it a little easier. So I'm going back to base. I was low health, low mana, and I have a lot of gold. So I'm going to be able to pick up my first item, which is this mallet right here called a Phage. It gives me 225 health and 18 damage, and some basic attacks can slow the enemies. There's about a 1 in 4 chance. And as you saw there, Shaco was disconnected the whole time, which is going to give our jungler a big lead over theirs. Which, you know, we'll take any lead we can get over the enemy team. I mean, if their whole team wants to disconnect, that's fine with me. I'll take a free win. So I'm coming back into lane. I'm a level ahead of Varus because of the kills, because he's being forced out of lane more than I am. So Kale's gonna throw her Q, which is gonna slow and deal a little damage at Karma. And the more we can poke the support, the better. And right here, we're getting a lot of damage on Varus again. And I'm gonna go in and we're gonna take him out. He's dead now. So I have 3 kills anyway. Our whole team has 3 kills total, which were all me. And as you saw there, I threw my ultimate, which is global. As soon as I throw it, it's gonna go anywhere on the map, wherever I choose to throw it. And right there, I threw it, and Karma flashed at some point, and I don't have it now. Oh, let me get that off there. But she's gonna come back in the lane for some reason. I don't know why, and she's gonna die. But now we've got their lane pushed. Neither of them are alive. So we're going to be able to damage their turret a little bit. Varus is back. I start falling back. Kale stays to get a couple extra hits on the turret, which may have not been the best decision because Varus can get an arrow off on her. So I have 900 gold. I'm going to go back to base. I tell Kale to fall back because she can't, kill Varus at that health. She was very low. She's low health, low mana, as you can see up here in this top right. And, Varus just came back from base, so he's got a lot of mana, a lot of health. He's also got some attack speed and crit damage from his items. So, it wouldn't be too smart for Kale to attack, play very aggressively. Warwick's doing okay in the jungle now, because Shaco disconnected. So now they're at our turret getting some damage off. I'm going to throw a couple of spells at Varus to get him to back up. So Varus is using his health potion. Warwick over here, he's going to come in for a gank, which is the League of Legends term for flanking. I don't know why it's changed. But he's going to use his ultimate on Varus and keep him held still. He's actually gonna get away in this fight, but we do kill Karma, so whatever. Kale's gonna pop her ultimate to stay alive from the tower. I kill Karma right here. I'm on a 5 killing spree, and we're gonna chase down Varus past these turrets, which is not a good idea. I'll admit that. I knew it was a bad idea when I did it. And Shaco just comes in, and he's gonna, kill Kale, and Varus is gonna end up killing us because of turret damage. And right here in the chat, he's gonna like be like, thanks for the double kill. But it doesn't matter. Shaco was gonna come in and get us anyway. And if you noticed, Mordekaiser popped in too. He's not in mid lane. He was coming in through this bush too. So the only one that wasn't there to kill us was Karma because she was already dead, and Olaf because he was up in top lane. But I'm back in the store. I don't have much money to buy anything, so I'm not going to buy anything. Oh no, I finished off my boots. So now I'm coming back down the lane. And Varus is level 7, just like me. I find that weird, because he's been forced out of lane so many times. They're in this bush. They're going to get some poke off on Kale. Kale's going to try and poke back as best she can, but it's just not going to happen. So right here, I'm almost level 8. And as soon as I hit level 8, I'm going to be able to figure out what spell I want to level up next, since my Q will be at level 5 when I hit level 9. Kale's going to live right here, actually. She pops her ultimate, and Shaco doesn't get to kill her. That's actually the clone, which is Shaco's ultimate, which allows him to split into 2 people and try and hunt people down. But sorry about that. But Warwick's gonna come in with a counter gank and get the double kill. I am gonna go back to base because I'm low health, low mana, and I have 1300 gold, which is gonna allow me to buy a giant's belt, giving me 430 health. Kale's gonna recall, go buy some stuff too. See what everybody else is doing. Everybody's just farming. Urgot and Lux had to switch lanes because Urgot was getting poked too hard by Olaf, and Lux couldn't prevent Mordekaiser from farming. But coming back to bot lane, their minions are pushing against our minions. They're getting close to our tower. So I'm trying to get down there as fast as I can to stop that. And right here I placed down this vision ward, which gives me a little sight on this area. And it's worth a little more than the sight wards, because you can see invisible things. Like if they place a ward there, yeah, you have to pay 50 more gold, but sometimes it's worth it. But we're going to go in on Varus here because he's very squishy, which means he can get killed easy, and we're, pumping out a lot of damage, and we're going to be able to kill him very quickly. So I'm 6-1 and 2 right now, and there was some stuff going on up top. Warwick just tower dove Olaf, killed Olaf, and the turret finished off Warwick, giving Olaf a kill. Right here, we're going to be able to dive Karma. Kale's going to die, but I get the kill on Karma, which is, even better. I'm 7-1 and 2, so I'm starting to get quite fed, which means I'm getting a lot of gold. And that vision ward is going to save my life right here, because Shaco was looking to come in to kill me. Even though he's level 6, I don't have any mana, so he's gonna have the upper hand. He probably wouldn't have been able to get me anyway since I still have that turret up. But now I'm gonna come back to base. I'm gonna be able to finish off my giants or my frozen mallet, which is gonna, instead of having that percentage to slow the enemy from the phage, it gives it a 100% chance, and it's gonna slow them by 30% instead of 25. And instead of giving me 655 health total, it's going to just move it up to a flat 700. And right there, I threw my ultimate to try and stop Varus from getting this tower, which worked this time. It will happen a little later where it's not going to prevent the tower from dying. Right here, Kale's going to go in on Varus, but Karma's there to stop it. And there's nothing Kale can do about it. I wasn't there to help because I was back farming. So I'm going to get a little more poke off on Varus, and Kale's going to go in, so I'm coming in too. And we get the kill. And here's Shaco. I believe Kale is going to die here. But there's nothing I can do to prevent it. I mean, we probably could have killed Shaco, but all my spells were on cooldown. There was nothing, possible. And that's the Shaco's clone. When it dies, it's going to throw spikes everywhere, and that's what killed Kale. Up in top lane, they just destroyed Olaf's first turret. Right here, I think I can go in and kill both of them, but Shaco's box is going to do a lot of damage, and it's going to fear me. And Varus is teleporting in, so I don't have the option of staying to kill the other two anymore. So I'm going to be forced to go back to base. And since Shaco is a very fast and elusive character, I decided to run back to my second turret, which is a lot stronger than the first one. Since Shaco can easily jump over this wall and just walk his way up over to here. Not here, but he could easily walk his way up through the jungle after jumping over this wall. He could easily just walk up, then hop over this wall and throw a knife at me and kill me. Right here, I throw my ultimate to try and save the tower, but it doesn't get there in time anyway. I only killed 2 minions, did not hit Varus, so he does think I'm close by because my ultimate went though. And right here, Urgot got the kill on Mordekaiser, which we're starting to come back. All our other lanes are starting to win. I am dominating bottom right now, even though we lost our tower first. That just means they're playing very aggressive. But as you can see, I'm 7-1, 7 kills, 1 death, and I have 3 assists, which is a lot better than Varus's 4 kills, 6 deaths, and 1 assist. And I also have more minions killed than him. I have 3 more, which doesn't make too much of a difference, but it's about 60 gold. It could make or break a item purchase. Right here, we're actually going to go in, which I wasn't expecting Kale to be this aggressive, but we're actually going to go in and get the kill on Varus right here. And then I'm going to kill Karma after taking a tower shot. So right now, I'm 8-1-4. I'm starting, well, I am fed. I'm very far ahead of where I should be, even though I'm low farmed. Normally at this point, I have about 120 farm, instead of the meek little 68 I have. The turret I just destroyed gives everyone on my team 150 gold. And right here, Warwick's killing the dragon, which gives everyone on the team an extra 190 gold. And he gets an extra 25 for killing it. So now I'm going to finish off this item called a Sheen, which is going to give me 25 ability power, which is going to, upgrade all my spells a little bit. Going to give them all a little extra damage. And it also gives me 250 mana, which is important because I've been using a lot. And what the last thing it does is every 2 spells I use, the next basic attack I do, which is where I just throw that tiny lightning bolt at people, it will do extra damage, which is why my hands were glowing red right there. I threw my ultimate, hit Shaco, and Warwick got the kill, but Warwick did die to the turret there. And then while I was back, I had 900 gold. I didn't have quite enough to buy anything to increase my damage. So I bought 2 Vampiric Scepters, which is going to give me some lifesteal, which is going to allow me to 1v1 any other champion in the game. Right now I'm taking this blue buff since Warwick doesn't need it anymore, since, you know, we're starting to get to the late game stage. And he's not as mana heavy as I am, so he's going to allow me to get it. And it's going to lower my cooldown so I can pump out a lot more damage. Kayle and Urgot just destroyed the mid turret. So we're starting. We took the lead in all lanes, which is very good. It's looking like we're going to steamroll through this game and just slowly snowball until the enemy team doesn't have a chance. And as I say that, Kayle gets killed by Shaco. Perfect. Up there in top lane, there was a little skirmish going down. Warwick picked up 2 kills, and he's going to be forced to retreat here since 2 more people came in to kill him. Shaco used his ultimate, which you know makes it so there's 3 people there, and they're going to kill Warwick. And since Mordekaiser used his ultimate, there's a Warwick Ghost, which is going to tank the turret, and they're going to take it. Now the Shaco clone and the real Shaco are going to come damage it too. Our turret got destroyed. I tried to get there and save it, but there was nothing I could do to get there faster. So I'm going to go hide in this bush and wait for Mordekaiser to come. But I don't think he ever actually comes. So I'm just going to start killing these minions. Oh, Kayle's chasing him down over here. And I started running over here because in case Kayle slowed him, I could get there easily. But she backs off, so do I. I'm going to come kill these minions. So now I'm heading over to mid where Urgot and Kayle are killing Varus. Some of these newer champions that Riot is releasing, like Varus and Darius, they aren't as strong as or Draven, not Darius. Darius is OP as hell. But some of them, they just aren't cutting it. Like Sejuani was a real, you know, like it looked like she was gonna be extremely good, you know, overpowered as hell, but she sucked balls. So right here we're gonna come in and try and kill Olaf. There's gonna be a little miniature team fight. Lux is going to use her ultimate, but it doesn't do much damage. Shaco's going to come up behind Lux, pump out a whole lot of damage. Lux is going to return the damage. We're going to go in on Mordekaiser, end up killing him right here. Kayle uses her ultimate to get Lux out of the fight. I'm going to end up killing Olaf right here with a basic attack. And I start leaving because this team fight's turning out bad for us. But now I'm going to come back in and kill Shaco. I'm coming back in. I'm going to stop Shaco right here and save my friend Tony. And now I'm chasing down Karma, who for some reason decided to stay. She's a support. She can't 1v1 fight anyone. And it's funny because she's trying to outrun somebody who has 2 teleports and a frozen mallet, which you're just not going to do. So now Mordekaiser's back since he was the first one to die in a fight. And he's going to be able to save this tower since I was looking to take it. I'm going to throw my ultimate to hit them and hopefully hit some minions. But I don't think they spawned yet, so I didn't get to kill them and get some gold. Right now in the chat, my friend Sean, who's playing Urgot's having a little battle with Shaco in the chat box. And right after this game, they 1v1'd, and you know, Bob the Garbage Guy just completely destroyed And now I have a lot of gold, so I'm going to be able to finish off this item called the Bloodthirster, giving me attack damage and some lifesteal. And the more minions I kill with it, the stronger I get. Okay, Mordekaiser and Olaf are going to come over here to stop us from pushing the lane. And here, the rest of the team's coming in right here too. I don't think we get any kills right here. Maybe we kill Olaf because he's coming in. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill Olaf right here. He's not even going to get to kill Urgot. But Mordekaiser did end up killing Kale with his ultimate, which is going to bring in the Kale Ghost. And he's going to use the Kale Ghost to come after us, but we're going to take it out before it can even hurt us. I used my ultimate to kill the Kale Ghost and weaken these minions before it can get to the turret. And right here, Lux snared Varus so he can't move. And we just obliterated him because he was too far out from the rest of his team. So now I'm heading back over to blue buff since I'm kind of low mana. And you know, having the cooldown isn't a bad idea either. And what I like to do, I like to pull it into this bush in case their jungler is alive. I don't want him to be able to come around, see it, and be able to smite it. So I usually take it into this bush so he can't see it unless he comes into that bush. Right now, Warwick and I are going to I'm waiting right here to see if any of them are going to come after Warwick since we know it has been warded. And here comes Shaco. And now I'm going to come in from the bush. And the real one we start attacking right here. But I turned to the other one for some reason. After the real one already died, I kind of just went stupid right there. But Mordekaiser and Karma are trying to come chase me down right here. But they're not going to kill me. I have fucking 2 flashes. Even though one's not up. I mean, my E doesn't have the highest cooldown in the world. You know, so they're pretty mad. Mordekaiser uses ultimate to try and kill me, which didn't happen. So now I'm gonna be able to go back to base, buy a I believe I do buy a Bilgewater Cutlass. Right here they get the kill on Varus. And I throw my ultimate to try and get off some damage, which, you know, I do a decent amount of damage, but Olaf is very tanky at this point. And it didn't do too much. But he is going to die from 2 turrets attacking him. So now I'm running around glowing like the fucking sun, and we're going to go after a Baron since two people on their team are dead. But what Baron does, it gives everyone a little extra ability power and attack damage. It also gives 300 gold to every person on the team. So again, you know, getting those small leads to get above and beyond the other team to where they can't come back. I come into these 2 bushes because we saw Shaco, but we couldn't find him. So we're trying to chase him down right here. I'm going around on this cutoff route. I throw my ultimate, hit Varus and Shaco. We didn't even know Varus was there. But we end up hitting the both of them. And Karma gets caught right here, so along with Shaco and his Shaco clone. Mordekaiser's going to be the next to die here, since he's kind of staying there. Varus is playing dirty, and he's shooting me through the fucking wall. Which, you know, defies all fucking physics and logic, but we're just going to die right here. I can't tank the turret like Warwick can, so I have to back up. I'm going to recall right here. Pretty sure. Yes, I do. I go the full recall, gonna go buy some items. I don't remember what I buy, but they do manage to tower dive. They kill Varus and Karma. They get a 2-for-1 trade, and Kayle dies to the turret, which doesn't actually give them gold. You know, the turret got the kill. They didn't get anything for it. And we also get this turret, so we get 2 kills for 1 and a turret, which is a great trade-off for us. And again, oh wait, no. They killed Urgot. They didn't kill Kayle. The turret killed Kayle. But I'm coming back to bottom since those minions are... there's a giant minion wave over here that looks strong. So I'm going to come over here, kill them for gold. And Warwick's just going to, you know, be over here in this fucking gangbang, get killed by the whole team. But it didn't really matter. You know, Warwick is very strong. Even if he's behind on items, he can still do a very good job. Lux is mid, shoving. She's gonna have to play very cautious because we just saw 4 of them up top. 3 now because 1 died. But she's gonna back up just to be safe because she doesn't want, you know, 10 people to come up behind her and kill her. And Shaco disconnected, so that leaves only 2 people to be up there. Right now, I need like 1 more minion to die near me to get level 18, which is the highest level you get. So now I buy a Ezreal. I throw my ultimate. Let's follow it. See. Oh, I was gonna try and kill Varus if he got away, but he never got away. So. But I buy this Zeal, which is going to give me attack speed, critical strike chances, and, you know, a little movement speed. This Bilgewater Cutlass I never went over. It gives me 35 attack damage and 15% lifesteal. My Bloodthirster is maxed out. It can't get any stronger than that. We're going to end up just tower diving this fucking Mordekaiser. Right now, I'm 14-1-11. Which is extremely good. So Urgot's running away from I don't even know who, Shaco and Olaf. I'm gonna come in. We're gonna end up killing Olaf right here. He does not get the kill on Urgot, which is like the 8th time that's happened. He's got to be very, very annoyed. And Warwick's just going to pick up a quick double kill on Varus and Karma with the tower dive. We're going to kill this turret and the inhibitor. We're going to go bottom and, you know, kill that turret as well. Kayle's going to tank it real quick. She's going to back up and let Warwick tank it. And we're just going to quick get that kill. He uses his ability, which is going to raise all of our attack speeds, which is going to, you know, let him take less damage from the turret and let us kill it faster. We're going to take the bottom inhibitor as well, which lets us spawn these super minions who pump out insane damage. These are the super minions up here. Hold on. Let me look at them. The thing with in the machine, that's the super minion. It's got 290 attack damage instead of, you know, 52 or what are the other minions? 32. So, you know, the super minions are very strong. They have a lot more life and defense than the other minions. But right now, we're all going back to base. I'm going to kill this dragon real quick. And I'll get that free gold. You know, I don't even take any damage from that because of the lifesteal. I believe when I go back to base, I'm going to finish off a Phantom Dancer. Either that. No, I buy my Trinity Force instead of the Phantom Dancer, which, you know, is not a bad buy. Gives me a whole lot of stuff. I don't want to read that, so whatever. You guys can pause the video, read that. I don't want to. I don't know if you guys can even read that because, you know, the program I'm using to record doesn't have the best quality, and I don't have any money to buy anything better. So Varus is behind. He's level 15, so I'm just going to come in and try and kill him real quick. He flashes away. He is scared for his life. I'm going to throw my ultimate, and it takes out a good chunk of his health, probably a fourth of his total health. Right now, there's a team fight going on bottom. Well, a miniature team fight. And right now, we have the advantage, but they can't seem to catch Shaco. You know, Shaco's a very elusive champion. There's nothing they can do. Right now, Kale and I are going to push this top turret. You know, try and take that. Try and get the top inhibitor so they're getting swarmed by super minions. Right now, there's already a lot. But, I'm just getting some good damage on Mordekaiser, and there's nothing he can do about it. I mean, he can use some spells on our minions, get a shield up. But, you know, my damage is going to outweigh that at this point because I'm 14-1 and 14. You know, and right here, Kale and I are going to take this turret. And Varus misses his ultimate, which wouldn't have made a difference anyway. I mean, we probably wouldn't have got the kill on him, but eh. So now we're just going to take this top inhibitor. No, we don't take it. What? Oh, that's right. Olaf's kind of scary. But, stupid fucking Viking. But I'm not scared of Karma at all. The rest of our, Urgot and Lux are over here. So I'm going to come in, hop over that wall, and come in to try and kill them. I do get the kill on Karma right there, and I kill Olaf with my ultimate, leading to a double kill, and I believe we're going to be able to push a little further. Their inhibitors should be respawning here in a second. So we need to take those down here again. Warwick and I are gonna just, you know, kill Baron, just the two of us, instead of the whole team coming, since, you know, we're very high leveled, have a lot of gold. Kale and Lux went and killed Mordekaiser down there, in their base. And then Shaco's gonna get the revenge kill on both of them. But we do get Baron, but the rest of our team was dead, so we were the only two to receive the buff. But, you know, whatever it takes to not let them have it, it's fine with us. Their top inhibitor is still not up, nor is mid or bottom. But I'm recalling in the Baron Pit. I'm going to buy this, I'm going to trade in my Bilgewater Cutlass and buy a Hextech Gunblade, which gives me some damage, ability power, lifesteal, and Spell Vamp. What Spell Vamp does is when I use an ability, which would be my, actually, I think all of my spells give me Spell Vamp. Yes, all of them would give me Spell Vamp. So that's going to end up healing me for quite a bit. And I also buy these, the Brawler's Gloves, which are going to give me a little more crit chance. I'm going to buy a Phantom Dancer here later on, and that builds into it. Let's see if I can find it. Right here's the Phantom Dancer. It's going to give me 55% attack speed, 12 movement speed, and 30 crit chance. Which I believe my crit chance already very high. Oh, no, it's not. It's only at 23. Oh, well. But I have a blue buff and a Baron buff. I'm going to pick up this red buff. The red buff's very, very good on an AD carry, because it lets me have some extra slow, and it's going to apply a burn to the person I'm attacking, making them take a little damage over time. We're going to try to push a little further and take those two inhibitors again. But we're going to come around this way and make them leave that inhibitor so we can take out one or two of them before we have to fight for it. But I'm just going to go straight in on Mordekaiser. Warwick's going to hold him still. Urgot's going to change places with him, and that's going to be the end of Mordekaiser. So now we're coming down here to take this inhibitor back. Varus finally hit level 18. He's starting to pump out some damage, even though he's still very far behind. I kill him once again, and we're just going to be able to push for the win right here. I mean, there's no way about it. I end up getting this kill on Karma, which is going to be my last kill. At the end of the game, I went 19-1 and 15, which is extremely well. But that's going to be the end of the first game here.